Hi Vishal, good morning.
Hello, ma'am. Very good morning.
How are you?
I'm good, ma'am. And you?
I'm good too. So, how is your morning going on? Just started or started a while back?
A while back, ma'am, it's started.
Started a while back? Okay. At what time did you wake up?
5:30, ma'am.
5:30. Okay, okay. Perfect. Okay, so let's just quickly introduce ourselves. My name is Saachi and I've been teaching English and French for 5 years now, and I'm happy to share my insights and tips to improve your communication skills. Can you also introduce yourself, please?
Yes, ma'am. My name is Vishal. I come from Haryana. I have studied graduation and currently I am working in railway department. And for my personal interest, I am learning this language.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm studying graduation. No,
I
I've
studied. I
no.
I studied or
If
I have studied.
you studied graduation, you can simply say, "I graduated." I've graduated.
Okay,
Okay, because you don't study graduation, you study some subject in graduation. No, during your graduation, you're studying some subject. You don't study graduation.
right, ma'am.
Okay, and for your personal interests, not your personal interested, personal interests, you're learning
Personal
this.
interest.
Okay, that's amazing. Okay. So without any further ado, let's quickly open the session notes and see what do we have for us today. Can you please open the session notes?
Just ma'am, it opened. Use and misuse of flowers.
Yeah. And what do you think the theme is about?
A flower had no time to waste. Her soul stems from self-love.
Mm-hmm. And what do you think this means? Any idea?
Flower,
Yeah.
flowers begin their own life. They flourish. They spread fragrance.
Mm-hmm. Okay. That's okay. That's nice. It actually means that whenever a flower blooms, uh, flower blooming. You know what is the meaning of flower blooming? For example, this is
Yes,
the flower.
ma'am.
This is when it's opening. This is
It,
flower blooming.
like in afternoon, we see flower blooming.
Yeah. So
Some
whenever a
flower.
flower blooms, from that time till the end, till the flower dies, it is used for one purpose or the other. Yeah. That's what they are saying. That a flower has no time to waste. Got it?
Okay, ma'am. Got it. Got it.
Okay. So when we scroll down, we have some photos given here, images,
Right, ma'am.
right? And what do you think these images are about?
Okay. Ma'am, in second, it's worship. Like whenever we do worship, we need flowers. Like if I have fast on Monday, Tuesday, I go
Nice.
usually in temple and that time we need some flowers. And
Hmm.
third, it's a perfume. Perfume made by flowers only.
Very nice.
And UP's Kannauj is very famous to making perfume.
Sorry.
And third is in UP here is a place, Kannauj. It's very famous for making perfume.
Okay, that's nice. And
And,
what type of
and
perfume is famous in Kannur? What type of flower?
no, I don't know, ma'am. I read it in NCRT.
I've read it somewhere.
I read
Okay,
it in NCRT only. It's a fact.
NCR. Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
understood.
And next one, it's marriage decoration, marriage ceremony.
Hmm. That's right.
And I think, yes. And in some religion, I think it's after death, they are using flowers, white flower, for
Mm-hmm.
providing them peace.
Yeah.
And last,
And what place
when
is
some
this?
What, ma'am?
So the flowers are placed at what in the fifth image? Can you tell me what
Okay.
is it called? In the fifth image, flowers are placed something, placed on something, right? That's a platform.
I'm able to. Okay, it's a platform. Okay, I confused. I
You're
wasn't
confused?
able to. Yes, ma'am,
Okay,
I perplexed. I don't know
it's
what is the
okay. It's
exact
called
question.
a symmetry.
Symmetry. Okay, ma'am.
Okay, where the person is buried. That is symmetry. Okay, and the
Right,
place
ma'am.
where you find all the symmetries, it is called as graveyard. Got
Okay,
it?
ma'am. Got it, ma'am. I also read it like here are two symmetry, one in mathematics and second one the symmetry.
Oh yeah. So we have two symmetries. One is the mathematics symmetry is something like this. So when I do symmetry of this phone, it will be half and half, right?
Right, ma'am. Both.
That
Like
is
in
the
flower,
symmetry.
we have in flower we have symmetry line. Some flower have one symmetry line, some have two symmetry line.
Right. But the symmetry I am talking about here, it is different. Okay?
Yes, ma'am. It's quite different.
Yeah. Okay, that's amazing. And
It's
do you
confusing.
think hmm and what is the sixth purpose about?
Okay. Ma'am, this person is going to propose his girl,
Mm-hmm.
or maybe he is waiting for someone. We use two type in two sense of red flower.
For a proposal, we are
Like when
using flower.
yes, ma'am. And sometimes whenever we welcome someone, that time we give flowers.
Mm-hmm. And do you find any usage of the flower a waste here?
Okay, ma'am, I think in second it's waste of too much flowers
Okay.
because they need flowers on one day only for one day only, and they can use artificial flower because
Mm-hmm.
in pictures no one notices that they are real or not.
Mm-hmm. Right. Okay. Understood. But when we enter the temple, there is always some fragrance in the temple, right?
Right, ma'am.
It is also because of these flowers. If we use artificial flowers, we won't have that natural fragrance in the temple. Yeah.
No, I'm talking about marriage function only. In that scene, and I noticed that it's useless.
In the marriage thing.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, yes.
Oh, in the marriage thing. Okay, okay. I heard in the second image. That's why
No,
I
no,
said.
in marriage only, ma'am. In temple, it's must. You can't use artificial flowers.
Okay, perfect. And what was the first use? I think you did not tell me the first use, right?
Yes, ma'am. I,
It's for making the beauty products. You must have seen
okay,
some
yes,
creams or some
yes, ma'am.
shampoos
Yes,
which
yes.
says, yeah, you must have
Right,
seen some
ma'am.
creams, right? Which have
Yes,
flowers in
ma'am.
them, the fragrance of flowers. So it's also
Mm,
used
right,
in
ma'am.
making beauty products.
Yes, ma'am.
Understood? Very
Yes, ma'am.
nice.
Got it.
Okay. So now your next activity is that that you have to imagine a flower as a human being. Okay? And then
Okay,
I'll
ma'am.
ask you three questions and you have to answer these three questions to me. Understood?
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
So the first question is, what are the three things that you learn from a flower?
Okay. Spread love, spread fragrance, make happy, be happy, and live another person's happy.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Live happily and make another person's life happy. You can say that.
Live happily and make another person's life happy.
Okay.
And ma'am, fragrance, we can we can connect with like positive energy. Some persons they are optimistic and they spread positive energy. Like whenever they are come in the touch of anyone, they impress. After a long time, you will also remember them that 5 years ago I met this person, that person. So some
Mhm.
person they are really very good nature. They have very good
Yeah,
nature.
they have a very good nature. Okay, they have a very good nature. Perfect. Wow, amazing perspective, Vishal. Wow.
It's common
Okay.
thing, not
Mm-hmm. No, but
anything
here
special.
you could relate it with the flower, no? The
Yes,
vibrations of a
ma'am.
person could relate it with the
Right.
flower. That's why your perspective is amazing. And what is
Yes,
the
ma'am.
one feature that you would want the flower to leave?
Okay. Whenever we pluck any flower, so it's losing its fragrance after one day, after some hour.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't like this situation. Everyone like blooming flower.
Mm-hmm. Okay, it starts rotting.
What, ma'am?
Rotting, it starts rotting. Rotting means
Yes, ma'am.
sadhana. Yeah?
Sadhana.
Huh. So
Yes,
it's
ma'am.
called as
It's start
rotting.
rotting.
Okay. You don't like that the flower should get rotten.
Yes, ma'am. I don't like.
I
No one
understood.
like.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Mhm. Okay. And if you could ask what is the one question you would ask which flower and why, also mention the question.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. You
Usually
can.
I see in garden. Usually I see in garden or outside. In temple also. Children go there and they pluck the flower without intention. For
Mm-hmm.
fun, they cut their leaves and they pluck the flower. So
Yeah.
if they are women, I will ask them that if you were a woman, so how do you handle right now? How are you feeling?
Okay.
It's like
Yeah.
same our family,
Mm-hmm. Okay. You would ask the flower if the process is painful or not, right?
right?
Okay. And which flower and why?
Okay, I would like to ask this question from Rose because
Okay.
it's very
Yeah.
common in college schools. Students, aspirants give flower to another person, and some are they are laying on the one side of road, so it also happen.
Understood. Wow. That's amazing, Vishal. Okay. That's amazing. So when we scroll when we scroll down, we'll be able to understand the parts of a flower.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's just
Okay,
quickly go
ma'am.
through them.
Okay, ma'am. I want to know your perspective. You can give me answer of second question and third because first it's common. So, what do you think? How do you give this type of questions answer? Second and third.
Second and
What is
third.
the one feature that? Yes, ma'am. What is the one feature that you would want the flower to live?
I
This
think I would
second.
also not want the flower to rot. So that is one feature that I would not want the flower to leave. And the third question would be, um, so you must have seen the flowers of Gajra.
Yes, ma'am. I mean, I saw in movies, especially in South Indian movies.
Yeah. So I would want to ask the flowers of Gajra, how do they feel when they are on somebody's hair?
I think they are not feeling well.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Got it, ma'am.
Understood. And
Yes,
so
ma'am.
Gajra
Understood.
is a flower garland. In English, we call it as a flower garland because it's like this, no?
Okay.
It's like a mala. So it's called as a flower garland. Got it?
Got it, ma'am.
Okay. Uh, then the next part here, when we scroll down, we also have some engaging questions like what do you use flower mostly for? What do you think that we are destroying the balance of nature by plucking so many flowers?
No, ma'am, it's a balance of nature. Like the nature provide us fruit, vegetables, and flowers. We pluck
Mhm.
and new flower come.
Right.
New flowers replace them.
Okay. Okay, that's amazing. Yes, it's a balance of nature because the nature is providing us with flowers. And do you
But we
enjoy
should
gardening?
do all things in limit, ma'am. Some persons they grow flowers. They do farming of flowers like
Mhm.
sunflower, and there are some many flower.
Yeah. And do you enjoy gardening?
Yes, ma'am. I do enjoy.
You
I
enjoy
love too much
gardening.
gardening. Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
And what is the best part about gardening you feel?
Okay. It's keep you engaging with the soil, like it's clay modeling in school. Teacher told us about clay modeling or this type of things. So, and you know the birth process, like if you take care of a plant, it will become tree. So it's a slow process. It is engaging and it's provide you some responsibility. Like if a child plant a tree, so child plant a what can I say tree. So every day he provides some water, some some fertilizer. So it's a moral responsibility to provide
Mm,
food also. It's like a family member now. I think in
that's
this way.
nice. That's nice. Some corrections here, Vishal. It keeps you engaging. No, it keeps you engaged.
It keeps you engaged.
Engaged, yes. It will become a great what? I did not
Okay,
understand.
ma'am. Okay, it keeps us engaged. What is the formula? What is the formation of this sentence? In which tense we are making this sentence?
Okay. So when we are saying it keeps us engaged, usually it is present tense only because keeps is in present tense.
Right,
Okay.
ma'am.
But when we are saying that the flower keeps us busy, so the word that we are using here is engaged. Okay. So here we are using engaged as a noun. It keeps you engaged. It keeps you busy. It keeps you occupied.
Okay, it's like when this like if we add ing form of any verb, so it become a noun, and if we add two plus v1, it's also become a noun, and same like ed.
Yeah.
Am I
Right.
right?
Yes. For
Okay,
example,
ma'am.
I like dancing. So here dancing is a noun. It can be
Yes, ma'am.
considered
I
as
like swimming.
yeah.
Uh, I
Understood.
like shopping. Many. Okay, ma'am. Understood.
Okay. And second thing, you said it will become a great, and then you stopped.
It will become a great tree or huge tree.
Okay. Okay. Understood. It will become a great tree, or if you're talking
Huge
about a
tree.
tree, then yeah, then
Ma'am,
that's fine.
it's like in starting it's a plant, after that it will become tree. So I was saying this thing. Maybe I spoke slowly. You
No, no,
couldn't
no,
understand.
no, no. I can understand now, but the thing is, plant will remain as a plant only. No, if it's a plant, it will remain as a plant. A sapling will grow in a tree. You
Okay, I
understand the
don't know
difference?
deeply. I don't know deeply, but I know common term that for a small we use plant, but a huge like a mango tree, we use tree like in
Yeah.
huge in size, ma'am.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Fine. So we can go ahead. When we scroll down, we can see real versus real heroes as our next theme.
Okay, ma'am, it was my yesterday topic. It's the next day. It's for
It's
talking English Yaari. They mixed this topic. Yesterday I had this topic, real heroes. So
okay. You've
they
done
mixed
this
it.
topic.
But we can discuss, ma'am, this if you want.
No, no. It's up to you. If you've done it, why do you want to discuss it?
Okay. Yesterday our teacher was busy to engage to asking another question. We can discuss.
What we can do is we can discuss the parts of a flower because we did not discuss that.
Okay,
Yeah.
ma'am. Okay.
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 So when you go to the third page of the PDF, you will be able to see some parts of the flower.
Yes, ma'am. I got it.
Yeah.
Petal,
And
stigma,
yeah.
and carpel, ovary, and reciprocal sepal.
Mm-hmm.
So here are
Yes.
parts of a flower, ma'am.
So we have female reproductive system here in the flower and male reproductive system. Male reproductive system is called as stamen, anther, and filament. Okay, and female is called as carpel, stigma, style, and ovary. Okay, and then the flower petals, we know the petals that we use generally. Okay, these are
Right.
called as petals. And then in the center of the female reproductive part, we also have ovule.
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am. Yes.
okay, and for the male reproductive part, we also have pollen grains. Okay, and during
Yes, ma'am.
pollination, what happens is these pollen grains, they go from anther of the stamen, like anther of the male reproductive part, to the stigma of the female reproductive part, and then it enters the ovule and it fertilizes. Okay, yeah,
Got it, ma'am.
okay. So I just realized that they have actually not mixed. If you scroll down, you'll be able to see some flower. The like if you go to page number 5, again it's about flowers.
Okay, ma'am. But next you will find again some bravery question like
Okay.
people working in what profession do you consider to real hero? What who do you consider the real hero of your life? And next they also mix the like the world. Do you know the world's smallest flower is watermelon, which measures just 0.1 mm across. So they can
Oh,
mix it, ma'am.
understood.
And last
Okay.
also, ma'am. And next also, my heroes are those who will be brave.
Hmm. Okay, we can
And
ignore that
here
part. We
are
can read some facts about
yes,
flowers.
ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Last two
So,
pages also
so
from
what we can
heroes
do is
only.
we can quickly play a game. Okay. I
Yes,
will
ma'am.
tell you two truths and one lie. Okay, that means I'll tell you two true statements and one false statement. You have to tell
Okay,
me which one is false and which one is correct.
okay, ma'am. I'll try.
Okay. Okay, you can close the PDF.
Okay, I have lost.
You closed? Okay. So, the world's smallest flower is the water meal, which measures just 0.25 millimeter across. This is first statement. The most expensive flower is the Juliet rose, which sells for $15,000, $15,800 per stem. The world's oldest known flower is a 100 million year old specimen of Montesquieu vidali.
Okay,
What?
okay, ma'am, what is the price in second statement? It's
Fifteen thousand
10,000
eight
something.
hundred dollars.
Okay. First one is wrong, ma'am. Recently I have read this thing, 0.1 mm, and you gave me another. So I remember this thing. And yesterday before sleeping, I read it. So I confused it. I am not sure that what is the exact data. So, but I am pretty sure that first one is wrong, ma'am.
Okay. So actually, the third one is also wrong because I said 100 million year old, and here it is
Okay,
one thirty
it's in
million.
dollar.
The
Okay, ma'am.
third
Okay,
statement, the third. Second
okay,
one is
third segment.
correct.
Okay,
Okay. Okay,
but
that's
you
nice.
confused me. You told me that one is wrong and two is right, ma'am.
Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
are right.
When I felt that, but I thought, okay, I can do that a little bit.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, you can do it.
No, no, just kidding. Okay, last one. Flowers are edible. Some edible flowers include nasturtiums, violas, and daylilies. Then, next statement is flowers have been used as natural dyes for centuries. For example, madder produces a deep red color, while wood yields a beautiful blue hue. Okay. Third one, flower symbolism dates back to ancient times. For example, in ancient America, roses were associated with Aphrodite, the goddess of love.
Okay. Ma'am, second one is right, and another two I don't know, right or wrong.
Okay, and the first one?
I'm not sure, ma'am.
First one is also correct. The third one is
Okay, ma'am.
false. I'll tell you
Okay.
why. So it's according to the Greek culture that we consider it as Aphrodite.
Okay, not American culture.
Okay, yes, not American. Okay, great job, Vishal. Some corrections that we need to do at the end. I think we have done about it. It keeps you engaged. Yeah. Okay, so we have done the corrections also. A little feedback when we conclude the session. I think you are an amazing speaker. You try a lot. Okay, that's the best part about you. You are constantly speaking. You're constantly trying. You are constantly engaged during the class, which is the which is a very positive thing about you. Some
Thank
corrections,
you.
some you do some mistakes while speaking here and there, but it's fine because we are learning and it's a process. The more you speak, the more you learn, because the more you speak, the more you will be able to identify your mistakes. Oh yeah, here is the mistake that I did. Okay, this is the thing that I did. This is not the tense that I should have used, etc., etc. Okay, so the more you speak, the more you will be able to identify your mistakes and the more you will be able to correct it. Your pronunciation is right, but sometimes when you start speaking, um like in the starting I felt your grammar was weak, but gradually I think I could feel that it was fine. In the starting, why did I feel that way? Because I think your sentences were breaking in between.
Okay. Yes, ma'am. I watch it. Okay.
Yeah, for example, just now what did you say? I could not understand. Like this you did? That
I
actually did.
incomplete this sentence. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
I incomplete this sentence. I
Okay,
was,
you
I
complete the
was,
sentence.
I forget that what we also say in like I was in sleep in need. What can I say, ma'am?
Okay. You were feeling sleepy.
Yes, I was feeling sleepy man that time.
Okay. You were feeling sleepy. That's fine, Vishal. You can
Yeah.
sleep uh, maybe quietly after this class. Okay. And still, you performed really well, even if you were feeling sleepy. Apart from that, I think everything is fine, but your hand movements are a lot. For example, you do this, which
Okay.
diverts the mind of the
Yes, ma'am.
listener.